Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for watching the Jeremy Dewitte Show. I want to talk to you today, September 23rd, 2024, about Jeremy Dewitte's federal tax fraud trial that's coming up. I think the whole thing's going to be canceled, basically. Today, like I said, is September 23rd, 2024. Within 48 hours from right now, Jeremy Dewitte will enter the Orlando Federal Court, Middle District of Florida, and enter a plea of guilty, causing forthwith not to be withstanding the trial. There will be no trial. Jeremy Dewitte apparently is going to plead guilty to these federal tax fraud cases, and that's going to bring an end to his federal tax fraud trial. I guess we're not going to be able to go visit him and see the court trials and stuff. These guilty pleas, they're very boring, I can tell you. So anyway, the judge in the tax fraud case has issued a motion for the U.S. federal marshals to go to the Osceola County Jail and retrieve Jeremy Dewitte on September 25th, 2024, and have him brought in front of the judge and the prosecutor with his attorney in the Orlando courthouse, because at Dewitte's request, he has changed his plea. And so they will be finalizing that on September 25th at 10 a.m. Jeremy Dewitte time. Now, how exciting is that? The answer is it's very exciting. Now, as we knew, Amir Ladan, Jeremy Dewitte's attorney on the state charges, not on the federal charges, he knew this was going to happen. He told us this was going to happen, and he wanted it to happen because he's trying to coordinate these trials. So now that Jeremy Dewitte is going to plead guilty within 48 hours, the federal judge will be able to issue a judgment and a sentencing against him, which will lock it in with the federal. Now, once that federal sentencing is locked in, then Amir Ladan can present his state cases to the state. And Osceola, there's 3 trials, and in Orange County, there's 1 trial. And those trial dates actually is going to be September 30th, October 7th, and December 3rd, respectively. With all due respect, Your Honor. Now, with those dates, Jeremy's probably going to enter a global plea, closing all of the state cases as well. Amir Ladan wanted to wait to get the federal case resolved first. That way, the federal sentencing is on the record, and at that point, Amir Ladan can negotiate a global plea for all the state charges, so there won't be a trial, and he'll argue to the state that the charges should run concurrently, since he's already been, condemned to federal prison. Although Jeremy Dewitte might not be condemned to federal prison for not reporting your federal tax returns. Is he going to go to jail for that? I don't know. 2 years? I guess we'll see. I would say for that, and for lying to the investigators when they tried to approach him about it, he's going to have to pay restitution. He's going to have to pay the difference in what he owed versus what he declared. He's also going to have to pay penalties for every month that he didn't properly declare his LLC, whatever it is. He's going to have to pay penalties for that. But are they going to send him to jail for 48 months, for 24 months, for 12 months? I don't know, and I don't think so. This is the first time they've convicted Jeremy on tax fraud stuff, so they might be lenient on him. But they might not, because he also has a number of other federal cases that you probably know about, where he forged an ID, a passport, using fake documentations to travel out of the country and impersonate someone else. Those are federal charges that they tried in this exact same courtroom. He also has the case against an insurance company where he got almost $100,000. Exact same court. These are all federal charges. So they know about Jeremy. That passport thing might very well go against him, where he has to spend some time in prison for his tax fraud because he's a prior offender. But I wouldn't be surprised if they don't give him any prison time. It's just some, probation or whatever they call it. And he's prohibited from ever declaring anything wrong on his tax returns again or something. They'll give him a break, right? Come on, he's Jeremy Dewitte. But anyway, we'll figure that out. And within 48 hours, September 25th at 10 a.m., we'll be knowing the change of plea to guilty. And we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned. Make sure you're watching for that. And by September 30th, October 7th, and December 3rd, all of the state cases will be wrapped up, probably with a global plea via Amir Ladan. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And as always, have yourself a great day.